Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. Today is the first day of my spell creation marathon, where I'm trying to add a new spell every day in my game Elemental Novice. Today's spell gonna be the lighting spell. Now it might sound a little bit controversial, because in most game lighting is usually considered as an air spell. But personally I think actually that it behaves more like fire, it make fire damage. So at least for now, I'm going to implement this as a fire spell. Later I might move it to the air category if it fits system better. Well, let's see how the gameplay feels. Also, next week, March 16-20, from 16 to 20, I will be streaming at 18 time Eastern time every day. So, if you wanna ask some questions about the game development or something like this, welcome to the stream. Or if you have some cool spell ideas, feel free to drop your ideas or something like this. And let's start the thing. Let's start to develop the spell. So, one more time. I have a game. It's on Steam, by the way. You can get demo or something like this. But gameplay is not so enjoyable right now. Because I have a spells which I create, and then I have some small debuffs. And a stronger spell, then more debuffs I have. And then, when player is out of mana, he need to concentrate, and he get negative consequences, like he get burned, or if a different type of spell, it different consequences. And usually those consequences are only negative. And now in this marathon, I'm creating a good consequences spells which player can use. For example, right now there is some fire rain when player concentrate, and there is some rune on which if enemies stay will happen some explosion, and also around player some sparking going. And now I gonna add some new spell which gonna damage enemies. It's a lighting spell, and as I said before, it gonna do fire damage. Okay, I'm in a folder with the passive spells, new folder. Lighting. I'm gonna copy this. Lighting. Okay. And this is gonna be the blueprint. Lighting passive spell fire. And I prepare picture. Downloads. I made two versions of pictures. In a case if I'd like to move the spell from air to fire and reverse. Did I? No. Let me go out from the F11. Yeah. Okay, now it's here. So I have two similar icons, and I'm gonna do this now. This is gonna be the icon of the spell. And let's go to blueprint. Also, maybe this week, maybe 2 weeks ago, So Unreal Engine every 2 weeks give away for free assets. That's why I have so much effects. And a couple weeks ago there was some magic effects which I'm gonna use today. For example, this is the original effect. Nice light, nice lightning. Or maybe it's not original. And there is the red one. So because it's a fire spell, I'm gonna use the red one. I think the red one is original. And this I modified. Actually, let me try something. I wanna experiment with the... I know the picture of me is not very important and etc. But I have some additional lighting. I want to try it. I will be back soon. I'm here. I wanna see myself. Oh. No. Something like this. Oh. Oh. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep the light like this. And let's continue. Oops. Why is it here? I accidentally inserted it in OBS, but it's okay. So, let's start to do the blueprint itself. When it's appear. I usually often do copy paste. So passive spell. Let's see how it was in other spells, like Guardian. Attachments, I don't need it. Elements, yes, I'm gonna use it. Yes, here, begin play. Oh, it already has it. Okay, and where is spell reaction? The begin play and spell reaction. I have several sections here. Okay, doesn't matter. Hello. So when I create the spell, I want for loop like this. I want this spell be kind of precise, that lighting hit some specific enemy, because and killed it if the enemy is weak enough. So the thing that most of the spells which I have here, for some reason the pointer is duplicating, but it's okay, it's not interrupt me at all. Most of the passive spell are chaotic. That's why I call them passive, because I'm not controlling them. And they not damage enemy. Exactly. They not do damage to the enemy. They, let's say, make damage around the player. But this one will work in a different way. It won't be mass spell. It was very precise spell. So I'm as much debuffs I have. Lightning fire spell. I'm gonna take some sphere around player, and I'm gonna enumerate the enemies in those sphere and kill enemies by that lightning. I know some piece of code. Also, why I'm not streaming too often, because my technique is copy paste or googling a lot. But I already have a bunch of material which I can copy paste, so it's not problem at all. Rune. Yeah. This stuff I'd like to copy. Lighting fire spell. I don't need to do this, so I should make player location. World location. The spell gonna be spawned around player. The sphere radius, let's do 2000. I also like to draw the spheres in. Sphere debug, draw debug sphere. Same location as a player. 1000. Duration. 5 seconds is enough. Thickness 3. Like this. Then in the sphere, I'd like to find all pawns. Remove, remove, remove. And I'd like to, let me see which pawns do I have. First of all, the easiest way to take base character. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take base character. But base character include NPC. And I said NPC. Okay, I will NPC. Not this blueprint. I wanna see it. NPC. Yeah, which made from base character. And enemies. Typical enemy. Also made from base character. And you may think, oh my god. No, you're not gonna think this, but it sounds like the easiest way is select only typical enemies. But the problem that my bosses enemies, my bosses based from NPC. So if I select typical enemies, the spell not gonna work on bosses. And I don't like this. So instead of NPC and enemies, I'm gonna choose base character. Base character. Am I in the right place? Fire passive. I think it's wrong. It's wrong blueprint. It's happening sometimes when I open a lot of blueprints. I'm starting to do editing in every places because things look similar. Lighting spell. Lighting. Hate this. So sphere. Base character. Base character. Base character blueprint. Base character. I don't see base char. Maybe I should remove this. Okay. Uh, I don't see this blueprint. I have character. I have base character. I need base character blueprint. I misspelled. It's not character. It's character. Yeah, found it. Then I gonna enumerate those characters for each. And they have enemy health component. I'd like to get it. Get component by class. Enemy health component. Valid. It's of course gonna be valid. I don't know, wanna be sure that it's really valid. And I wanna see the team. Get team. It should be enemy team. Equal, not such equal. Equal enum, enemy team. Enemy or let's do it equal, not equal player team. Yeah, so it can be neutral or enemy team. And in this case, I gonna get location of this actor. Get actor location. Spawn system at location. And I'd like to spawn those lightning. Yeah, this is the red one. Lightning strike. I think for now that's all what I'd like to do. And after this, I just gonna destroy this actor. Is it all? No, it's not all. So, I should not gonna hit all enemies. The spell has some power, which was used to create it, and it's used elements. So each element by one lightning. So if it happened, if the lightning hit somebody, gonna do increment. For loop with break, I'm gonna change it a little bit, because there is a chance that I may finish sooner. Like this. And if I'm out of elements, equals 0, I go to break. And in this case, I'm gonna do the same. So if there are not enemies around the player, so if this not equal 0, Then I'm gonna do lighting at random location. Uh-huh. It's gonna look like this. And random. I see no huge difference between location in navigatable radius and reachable point in radius. Let's do this. And again, I can promote to variable. I'm gonna keep it as a radius. I'm gonna leave it like this. And I'm gonna put this here as well. It speed up editing. As a programmer know the thing. And so if it's not equal 0, then I do additional lighting. And also I do decrement. And I go back. And until it's not gonna be 0, something off, Unreal Engine not response. It's stuck. It happens sometimes. Please be back. Not failing me. Okay. And like this, like this. And at the end, I'd like to destroy it. Save. What do I need? What I need to add this spell to player. Magic system passive spell, fire spells, lightning. Lightning passive spell. Alright, let me see how I'm calling different spells. Fire passive guardian. So first type of it should be fire. Light fire, passive lightning. And spell not necessary, I think. Is it double? Yes. Let me check. Blueprint, my player state. My player state, my player state. Where are you? Here you are. Passive. Lightning. I could keep this very well. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. Move this. And let's remove this. Okay, I saved everything. And let's check how does it work. So if I have consequences and I restore, it didn't hit the zombie. Stuff didn't happen. Buff. Not this lightning spell. I renamed it, that why it's closed. So the spell is appearing. How's the match for I see that Twitch now has some filter. Somebody tried to pass to print some advertisements. or something like this. So what happening? Why is it not working? Down, sphere radius. There's no actors to ignore. I actually can put actors to ignore the player lands. Okay. As component. This should work. Ah, let me check something. Let me check something. Lightning spell. But it don't do anything unless the icon view. I thought today's stream gonna be very fast, like 10 minutes, because I had all idea in my head already. It's supposed to be very easy, but seems it's not. Okay, here is my lighting spell. And when I do this... What? What? Why? I didn't get to my breakpoints at all. So this is happening. Then I do this. Sphere overlap. Okay. Okay. Let's see how much do I have it. Print. Lens. Dark blue. Did my... Let's see if my sphere finding the objects. I don't need to do this. 0, 0. I didn't find anything. So why? I have at least one zombie here. And it has capsule component, which is spawn. This stuff is enabled, and static dynamic pawn is blocked. So it should work, but it's not for some reason. Let's... what if I remove the filter? I don't know why I didn't find it, but let's see. Oh, I get here. I still don't see the lightning. Why? So let's see what actor is this. Is it? Huh? This display name. Let's see what does this sphere is that finding. It found player itself, but not the zombie. Why? Sphere overlap actor. Radius. Location around player. and I see that because I didn't make the radius 2000, I made it as a variable, but the radius was 0. Of course it didn't find anything. Okay, let's do again base character. Now I concentrate. Oh, there was a lighting and it was on this palm. It also has... I forget that I have such things. Okay, let's make them a little bit more. So now those balls should be lighted. No, only one, only one. It found only training done. Okay. Let's remove again the filter. Maybe the problem isn't filter. Okay, it's again, first of all, it found the training dummy. Yes, now it found zombie. So if I gonna have more, let's make this spell slightly more powerful. I see one lightning if there is not so much enemies around, but there should be additional ones. So let's make additional sphere at the place where the lighting is hit, and let's make a function. Lightning strike. It's gonna take this, and for now, later I will add here damage and something like this. But for now, I gonna draw the debug sphere at the location where lightning was. Radius, let's do 50, and line color the red, and duration, let's do 15 as well. And instead of these things, oops, I'm gonna do this. And I already see that I may use elements decrement here. It hit only this. Why? Did it do several times? Ah, because I have only one. Okay, now it's working. Exactly as I expected. Yes. So what should I do? I should make a damage. Where's the... Panic, 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 panic. This. Okay, I don't have to do damage in those command function because lightning may strike the ground. Or I should not damage the enemy, but I can damage area at the location. So at least here I'd like to, can I do burn for duration? Let's do 2 seconds. If I did not play a team, yes. Again, the thing, I'd like the player be burned as well, but I'm not sure if the players gonna accept this. So let's fry them a little bit. Yeah, now I'm applying the burning. And I gonna do the damage. Apply damage. And the damage gonna be some huge damage. I'd like lightning killed the enemies, at least weak enemies. Damage causer cell. I'm not sure that it's necessary. And type is fire. Also, I was thinking to do the light damage because light, you know, it's also very bright, and usually people use light as some healing magic, but you know that even healing potions, I mean, in a real life, like some medicine, can be a poison if you overdo it, if you drink it too much. But okay, I'm elemental mage, so it's gonna be fire spell for now. So I expect the zombie gonna be killed now, and it killed. Done! Done! The spell has created. So should I keep it like this? Or lightning strike? What is gonna be? If I promote it to variable, it's actor. Okay, lightning strike. Actor. And here is gonna be the actor. Cutter. Actor. And if it's valid, why am I doing this? I'm so easy distracted. I want spell make damage not to the enemy, but to the enemies in small radius. But it may be slightly expensive. Yeah. And I don't want to it be expensive. Let's keep it for now as it is. that the spell gonna hit specific enemies. No, let's make it more expensive. And if I gonna have some problems with calculating, I gonna undo these changes. So radius also draw sphere debug. Also radius 100 at this location. I'm looking for enemies. Make array pound. Make array pound. And it can be only 4. Enemy health component. And actually, yeah, I can do also only. Oh, let's do the stuff. Let's do the stuff. Difficulty. Which. So if it easy or normal, then it's enemy health component. If it's hard, it's gonna be health component. So player also maybe can be damaged. So let's do this first. Team equal not player. Burn for actor, this actor. Burn for duration and apply damage, fire damage. Not this. Damaged actor again. This. And if this valid, I don't have to do this anymore. Oh no, I should. Okay, if it's valid, not from here, from hard. I'm not checking any more player team because on a hard mode player can damage himself. What's this? I don't need this. Burn for duration and apply the damage. This. Okay. Damaged actor. This. Fire damage. Let's promote variable. Oh no, I don't need this. And lightning. I'm keeping only lightning. I don't need this, and this anymore. So now, get world location. Something wrong. World get actor location. Okay. So now the lightning hits not enemy, it hits some area around the enemy. And if it be additional enemies at the place where light striked, those enemies also gonna get some damage. Like this and like this. Yeah. And even more, if it's not gonna be the enemy there, it's still gonna get some damage. And let's see how does it work. Save all just in an emergency case. Oh. So it's bad that it hits the player now. I don't want it hit player at all. Because the lightning strike, this damage gonna be huge. And I'd like to avoid it. It's gonna be okay if some... Damn. If some enemy... Yeah, it's okay if some enemy nearby the player and the player will be killed by this lightning accidentally. It's mean player should not come close to enemies. But player character make array and ignore the player. Okay. Let's see. Player again got hidden. Because in another place. Ah, not here, not here, not here. I should do it not here, but... But after if I did it. But yeah. Yes. Yes. Now it works as I expect. I like the radius. It's kind of okay. What if the enemy gonna stay like close to me? Is it gonna come too close to I being struck by the lightning? Let's see. Let's investigate this question. I'm not sure. I think no. Lightning strike. So this radius is 100. This. Aha. Draw the bug sphere. Draw the bug sphere. Sphere overlap actors 100. So it should be like 50. Why I have several draw the bug spheres here? So for example, if player gonna have 10, so it hits me, it's very close, I concentrate, and I got burn. Why did I get burn? This sphere, I'm not overlapping it. Oh, I do. Or do I? Should I also add ignoring here? Lighting down the bug sphere 50. Sphere radius 50. Event and investigate damage. And what difficulty do I have? Let's see. I think I thought I have normal. Not this. Options, gameplay, normal. Difficulty is normal. Okay. Then on normal, enemy health component. Player don't have enemy health component. Well, technically player are not getting the damage, but getting burn. I get why is it getting burned. It's not because of this spell, it's because of this. It's another spell. The reason why is it. Yeah, let's do 6. 1 to 5. 5 is fine. You come close to me. I concentrate. And I'm not getting burned. Yes, it's fine. Totally. Absolutely cinema. Awesome, cool. I did the stuff. I'm gonna remove the debug sphere. The print is also not necessary anymore. So, thank you everybody. Give me a second. Thank you everybody. It was Alexander, which is doing game Elemental Novice. And I'm having a spell marathon where I'm trying to add one new spell per day in my game Elemental Novice. Today's spell was a lightning spell. Lightning spell, which is a fire spell, at least for now. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a new spell at 18 Eastern Time, March 16. See you tomorrow. Thank you everybody. Subscribe, try my game, and etc. See you. Bye.